Let me put the link just in case a couple of the homies come in. Copy it. Let's see real quick. Hey, if anybody's in here, let me know if it's chalky or not. We might have some little visitors come through, some special guests, the homies. A couple of the homies from the YouTube streets. My homie AZ Ruckus. I know he's on another live right now. Um, and I'm gonna try to get the homie let me see, let me put this banner up real quick. So, hey, if you're in here, let me know if you let me know if it's chalky, man, or it's like if it's lagging in any way. I don't know who's in here though, but so yeah, check it out. Um, like I was saying earlier, man. Um, I got a new direction with YouTube, and I'm gonna I'm gonna turn this channel into an all around topic channel. Um, I got a lot of stuff in works for this channel. I got a lot of people I'm gonna start networking for this channel. Um, Start being embedded more with some channels that I really respect that have a lot of knowledge. Big shout out to the homie A Plug, YouTube Streets. Big shout out to AZ Ruckus, Las Vegas Prison Stories. The list goes on, man. And you know, I since I've kind of started embedding myself with other individuals on different platforms, um, a whole different side has, you know what I'm saying, opened up. A whole different door has opened up, and it's cool, man. It's cool to basically, you know what I'm saying, get the interactions with people from that side instead of all the craziness that accumulated with the channel that I had up and running. Um, I don't know right now if I'm at a good reception, so it might be lagging. I honestly don't know. But if you're in here, if anybody's in here, man, let me know for I can know if it's lagging or not. If it's good, you guys can hear me. The audio is good. Um, but later on down the road, you'll be able to see this video anyways if nobody actually tunes in. Um, but it's cool, man. It's a good aspect of people, some decent people, man, some real people, some real individuals. Um, I want to say this though, honestly, there's a lot of individuals, man. When they start doing this, when they start doing these kind of channels, their persona becomes a little different. You know what I'm saying? Their persona becomes a little different, and when I say that, I'm gonna see real quick. Hold up. I don't know. I don't know if the reception's bad on here, man, but we're gonna see real quick. I'm gonna change locations, see if the reception's bad or not. It might be just because I'm over here on the mountaintop. It looked like it's lagging from this side. You know what's crazy too is that algorithm, bro. So the algorithm of my channel is mostly Broncos, right? And that's going to be another aspect the hurdle that I have to get over is everything being Broncos related. Check, check, check. My bad. Technical difficulties. Let's see. I got to a better reception, so hopefully this helps. Hopefully this helps. So what I was saying is when I stepped out of this element of this channel and I went and started messing with around and networking, bro, it opened up a couple doors for me. And I got to start networking with some channels that I really do respect. And they're good people, man. It's a good aspect that I want to kind of change my direction. But first and foremost, before I do that, I honestly want to let it be known. Um, this is just, it's just basically a testimony of Savage's life. Um, and I don't glorify it, you know what I'm saying, in any means, because there's a lot of people that get into this type of YouTube and it becomes their persona. You know what I'm saying? Me, I'm actually a spiritual dude, bro. I actually gave my life to the Lord. So it's a big testimony, it's more of a testimony than really glorifying it. And that's what I'll say to the T, bro, because I don't partake in activities like that, man. I'm more about positive vibes, you know. But it's a good thing, and that's kind of what direction it's going to be taken. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna start networking with these channels out there that speak more about the roots of the poverty aspect, the hood politics, not glorifying it at all, prison politics, because a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, they have a misconception of that. I watched two Hood Tales today. Hey, man, Mile High salute, Scotzilla. You a real rider right there, man. Mile High salute to the ones that, are showing the channel love already. I know, for the aspect of things, bro, it's gonna take a little patience and time. But big shout out to the homie Plug. He shared my channel today. I got a couple new viewers from him. Big shout out to the homie. You know what I'm saying? I always have to show gratitude to the homies that keep Savage going. And the homie AZ Ruckus, man, I can't say how much I can't display enough how much respect I got for AZ Ruckus, because if it wasn't for AZ Ruckus, bro, I probably wouldn't even thought about the aspect of doing a channel like that. Because I was never for that, bro. I was never for, a prison hood politics channel. And when I met him, bro, his energy was just like, hey, Savage, bro, you need to really try to tap into this because your testimony is real, bro. And he's the one that opened my eyes to really being able to go down that road, and if it wasn't for him, I honestly probably would have stopped YouTube a couple different times, bro. You know what I'm saying? I probably would have stopped. There was times that I told that fool, like, hey, bro, I don't even want to do YouTube, really. And he's like, nah, bro, you got to keep it going, bro. You got to be that flame lit for, individuals that may be going through them struggles or them stories and nobody can relate, but you will open their eyes to different things. And that's why I continued with that other channel. Even when that other channel, I didn't want to do it. That fool kept pushing me. Even when I lost the channel just recently, the homie AZ Ruckus, man, that fool was like, bro, we gotta find how to get that channel back. And I know for sure we're not gonna be able to get that channel back. Definitely not. I there's no way I can get that other channel. But I got some cool homies that I got on here that's down with the Savage. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking about just rebooting this YouTube. And going from there and going off what I already have. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be definitely hard to get them interactions that I was getting over there, but it can be done. If it was done once, definitely it can be done twice. And to my sports fans and Fools that, that mess with the Savage over sports and Broncos country. Um, you know, if you ain't feeling that all the way, man, it's I'm sorry, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna just do football content no more. I'm not just gonna do Broncos country content no more. I will do content for sports though, because it's always in me. I'm always gonna be a passionate sports fan, always gonna be a passionate Broncos fan. But I'm trying to really, really, push for a different kind of success when it comes to YouTube because, you know, that stays stagnant, bro. And what I've really, really, really understand now is that sometimes you have to break them ties and you got to break out of that stagnant way and, get out that circle that's keeping you down. And I'm sorry to say, man, that situation kept my channel down a lot. You know, I've I've seen it. I've seen it with my own eyes, bro. When I ventured out of what I was doing on here constantly, because it was repetitive. It was repetitive, just the same old stuff every single channel, every single video, just repetitive because it was the same old people around. But when I ventured out of that and I went to a whole different way, man, so many things started opening up for Savage, bro. So many things, so many new good people, so many new people that that messes with that kind of content. It was cool. It was good to see. You know what I'm saying? And it's for me, I can't just let that flame, burn out because it was a nice little thing, bro. You know what I'm saying? And they was messing with the content over just showing love over love and respect over love and support. You know, so what I want to say on this, you know what I'm saying? Like, to be truthful, what I'm gonna do, and this was a thing that I was doing over there. If you want to hear, you know what I'm saying? If you want to hear some particular stories or you want to hear anything, any type of topic, what I used to do in the comment section over there, um, people would leave request videos. They would leave request videos and ask, and I answer openly. I answer openly. You know what I'm saying? I clarify, what they're asking about. And I clarify only things that I know, knowledge that I know. So, like one video was, there was a video that somebody asked, and they were asking about DJ Quick. He got in a confrontation out here. He got in a confrontation out here, and he actually did a concert out here. And if you don't know who DJ Quick is, he's more of a big rapper, you know what I'm saying, from the West Coast. And when he did a concert out here, he they pressed him and they put hands on him. Somebody asked about that, or they asked about different things about the penitentiary. I explained different things to a T that I could, and we went from there. But it was cool, man, to see people actually request videos and start getting a lot of interactions. And that's what was cool because it was people all over the world asking about what was going on in Denver. I was shining the light on a lot of stuff that was going on in Denver because Denver don't have really a channel that's really putting it out there like that. And that was one thing that was really cool from people that were on that other channel. They were like, you doing something that really Denver don't have. Keep it going. You know what I'm saying? People were asking me like, hey, bro, we needed this, and that was cool to see that interaction. Like, hey, bro, we need somebody from Denver to shine the light on what goes on out there because all people know of Denver is people think of it as a cow town, or people don't even know that there's politics out here, don't even know that there's, neighborhoods out here, don't know that there's anything going on out here, and be shining the light, how people actually be like, okay, Denver gets it in like that. Okay. So it was cool to have them interactions and be able to do that for individuals. And I'm hoping, honestly, in the near future, I can translate that to this channel and I could get that going again, man, because, there's people over there still here in the comment section. Beat the Mess, Hopo as well. What's up, Roddy? You know what it is. There's still people in the comment section and they're like, where'd you go, fool? Where'd you go? So that's why, like, tonight, I actually was pushing the link to a lot of people that were over there. So, hopefully they get the the aspect going on over here, and they understand there's another channel, and we're gonna continue that train, man. We're gonna continue, what I'm saying, building. We're gonna continue building on this side, and because I see it. Even people that used to be a part of, you know, that circle said, "Why is Colorado a Democrat?" It's I don't know, bro. It's been, it's poverty everywhere, man. I don't know if that's a real count, but there's poverty everywhere, bro. I think everywhere you go, any city, any state, you're gonna have some Democrats, man. But Denver, Colorado has become a big Democrat city and state over the years. It used to be, it used to have a lot of Republicans out there. But in the same sense, bro, I don't really even do politics like that. I'm a ex Fallon, so I never even believed. You know what I'm saying? I never believed in all the hype behind blue, red. Never understood why people just want to go to war with each other over craziness. Because in my opinion, this is just my opinion. To be truthful, I don't believe anybody's getting any help. I believe they're all for their self. I don't know, bro. I don't have an opinion on that though, But yeah, man, it's gonna be good, bro. Tomorrow I talked to the homie just a couple minutes ago, and he was saying that on their channel, we're probably gonna do a collab tomorrow. So I'll probably have a link for the homie AZ Ruckus and then the other homie, and we're gonna do a collab. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna get it going, man. Y'all stay tuned though, man. It's gonna be a good little thing. What do y'all? What's good with everybody tonight? What you guys on, man? It's getting cold out here. Denver's getting cold. It's snowing. You know, um, but yeah, that's what I wanted to say, man. So that's what's gonna happen. That's the direction. It's not gonna be no more like all the wild, repetitive craziness for me, man. I gotta elevate. I gotta elevate to another aspect, man. Mile high. Yeah, bro. And it's good to see like original family over here. My homie Mile High, he came from that other channel. Mile High, salute to you, fam. You was over there rocking with the Savage over there, bro. And we gonna get it going on this side, homie. And it takes the format of real rodders like you, yourself, other homies that were over there constantly, to get this channel going. And I do honestly appreciate you supporting this channel as well as you coming from that other channel because you didn't have to, what I'm saying? But we interacted and I did a couple videos on a request that you asked about too. I got love for your neighborhood, your sector, bro. And it's a good thing, man. And that's who I want to start embedding myself with, fools that really, really, are about the Denver Metro, homie, that know I can say the old school, 5 points area, and you're gonna know, or the old school, the north side, not none of this new stuff, bro, where they don't really know. They just are like, oh, that's what it used to be, or say, hey, you know what I'm saying? I remember back in the day when Fedro used to be popping, bro. You be cruising on Sunday, homie, and fools know that because now there ain't none of that stuff that when we grew up. It's a whole different ball game out here. It's a whole different look. It's not Denver, Colorado. Is not even recognizable. You know, the hoods are gone, the neighborhoods are gone, bro. And when you go out there, homie, it's not the same feel. And only real Denver natives and fools that were born in the metro are gonna understand that. You know, um, and that's what was cool over there. It was a lot of Denver metro, a lot of Denver natives, Denver babies, born at Denver General. I don't know where you were born, Mile High, but I'm a Denver General baby. You know what I'm saying? Straight at the hospital, Denver General. And that's the home turf right there, man. That's the home turf right there. That's born and raised, man. And we only can relate to the aspect what we can relate to in the city, man. So it's gonna be a good little thing, man. I think it's gonna be a good outlet. It's gonna be a good let me put this real quick. If you want to tap in, man, you're more than welcome to tap in. We gonna get it going. I'm gonna paste this real quick, but yeah, it'll be tight, bro. Anybody could come through, you know. Yeah, it's gonna be a good look, man, because we gonna touch bases, man. We gonna get back to that list stuff that we had over there on that other channel, man. We definitely is. And I talked to the homie about a couple different things I could do. Um, and he gave me some ideas for sure. He gave me some ideas to get going and try to bring that back. Try to bring that back, bro. But yeah, it's gonna be a good aspect, man. Yeah, so you know that's what I gotta do. What's going on, NorCal? What's good? Hey, there was a some weirdo bro had a troll count. I don't know, bro. They're confused. I don't understand why they chose. Well, maybe because the donkey is the less of like the horse family. When y'all play them Raiders next week, this is the week coming up. Raider hater week. You know. Um, but yeah, bro. It's gonna be good seeing it. This is another thing too, is man, my sports fans are still gonna be here too, the real ones, man. And we still gonna have some sports on here, we still gonna have, you know, individuals that represent teams, you know, sports fans, but it ain't for me, it ain't gonna be always sports no more. I heard, but it's not me. Yeah, he was on here earlier, bro. He was on here with his weirdo. God bless Renice. What up, Mahai Salute? What's up? Love you, love you. I seen Katarina in the comment section lurking too earlier. That's cool to see the family. I'm a diehard Bronco when you play. Oh yeah, we both Raider hater nation for sure. We both hate the Raiders. Um, you know, this is gonna be. It's still gonna have some of the aspect of the family here though for sure. You know what I'm saying? There's always gonna be some sports fans, and I'm never gonna what I'm saying, shy away from doing sports talk or Bronco talk. You know, yeah, I really honestly it was cool to see her because I haven't seen her do a comment in a long time. I haven't talked to her in ages, and she was on my other video, and it was cool to see her. Um, but to be 100, man, you know, the testimony aspect that's going to be a big thing, man, because everything that I spit, it's not glorifying. Let me make that clear again. I'm not glorifying anything, but I am telling a testimony. I'm telling a testimony of my life and different things that done happen, and trying to give some insight to some youngsters because I always see youngsters, bro, that they glorify a lifestyle that there's no really opportunity, there's no benefits. All the two roads that are there, all it does, you either gonna die or you're gonna go to the penitentiary for the rest of your life. And a lot of youngsters, man, they don't really. I don't think they comprehend that till it's too late. Um, yeah, I haven't seen her. I don't even know if she lives in Colorado no more. I took my two sons to games Sunday, and a little kid Charger fan started to cry hella hard after the Funch interception. I had my kids high, five him. So, yeah, you know see NorCal, and that's the thing, man. That's what when I started, YouTube, it was all about fans like that, bro. The real fans, man. The real fans that can interact. But you know what it's been. You know what it's migrated to, man. And it became such a toxic environment, homie. Like I want good vibes, bro. I want good vibes. I want to grow. You know what I'm saying? I definitely want to grow as an individual, as a person that got to format and maybe be a light for, people. And that's why like my direction of my channel, that's what it's more for, is maybe some youngsters that got it in their minds that are trying to go down that wrong path. Because even on here, I see certain individuals that they have a potential to go down that wrong path, and I got a potential to maybe change their mind. Um, She does. She lives on Wolf Street. Oh, she still lives over there, huh? Savage, God bless you. Real talk. Keep bringing the truth. Teaching my kids to be nice and be good sports. The dad got happy. Yeah, because they'll always remember that, NorCal. They'll always remember that, bro. You know what I'm saying? It would be a good little thing, to install, because right now, you know how it goes, bro. There's no respect out there. There's not really no respect, man, because nobody teaches respect. Nobody teaches them morals of respect. Respect is out the window. Everybody's about their self. So you installing that in your babies, that's good, man. That's a good situation, And that's what it's all about, bro, and we live and learn, man. We come from a different generation. We from a whole different generation. The generation we were brought up was all about respect. People on here do not know what respect is and even what that word means, you know? And it's unfortunate, man, because not having the respect issue, not having the respect issue, and just teaching people to grow up, bro. And then you got a million people running around with their heads cut off. You know what I'm saying? Ego's about to lose. Dang, that's crazy. I agree, Sav. It starts with something small like that, but they start to learn to be respectful to everyone. Yeah, bro. But you know, when you have somebody, when you have somebody like a father figure, a father or dad, install that at an early age, you know, your babies is impressionable, and they learn them morals and values, bro. You know, a lot of people are growing up without father figures, without mentors. Nowadays, even with the neighborhoods we talk about all the time, the OG homies don't even teach respect. The OG homies, they out here like the Foo 7 from the Christian rapper. He said, you're using these youngsters to benefit you, or you don't have to get your hands dirty. And that's what a lot of times, because respect there's no code no more. Fools ain't pushing that line like that. Fools are not pushing that line for the code of respect. There's no morals or values, even in the family. Upset alert. Wash about the win. Wash about the win. That's good, man. You need to rattle it up. At the age I want to been laughing at the kid, but I don't want my kids to be, you know, they'll be all right. Them little youngsters be all right, but it's cool that you taught your youngsters, your babies, good sportsmanship. Oh dang, I'm hearing things. Good sportsmanship, man. You know, um, but yeah, bro, I appreciate the real ones, man. Honestly do. Honestly do. I appreciate the real ones. I appreciate my riders, my real riders, bro. That's you know, that got that thoroughness, man, that live by morals and media, bro. Morals and values. Not by what everybody else is living. They set the trends. Social media is killing all respect. You ain't lying, man. You ain't lying about that. Social media, it got people thinking that they're immortal, bruh. It got people thinking that they're untouchable, and it's a bad thing, bro. People can be anything on social media that you want, you know. Even in the community that we are part of, people, the community that we see, bro. Look how people do whatever they want. Do whatever they want. Now, put it in perspective, bro. Put this in perspective. What if you? What if somebody literally took this to extreme, right? And somebody lost their life over these situations. Who would be in the wrong? The person that caused it on themselves, or the person that felt like he had to handle that situation? People would be like, the person that handled that situation. But if you have a person that lives, if you have a person like, see, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. This is not the real NorCal. But like this is what I'm saying is you have a people that push the toxicness and the craziness, and they might not even know who they're dealing with, and they push it to extreme where you're messing with people's real lives, right? Like personally, a personal life. And then this individual, he pushes the line and he ends up killing this individual behind it. Who are they going to say is in the wrong? The person that pushed this person to the edge or the person that killed? Most likely they'll just be like, why did you get so upset? But some people live by rules and regulations. You can't do that to everybody. You can't do that to everybody. Some people are really serious people. They're not just about games that everything is about nowadays. It's like this. That's what I'm saying, bro. Look at the Savage Studios. Look at the Savage Studios situation. He put it out there so extreme that he made a target on his back, and he never thought that was going to actually occur. And when he did it, look what's going on now. He died. He died behind his YouTube persona. He put this persona out there, and he never thought he was going to get touched. And now look at the family of Savage Studios. They're talking about how he was such a good guy, how he had a family. They want people to leave him alone, but he dug a grave for himself. He dug a grave for himself. And, you know, that's the thing. It's like, you got to watch what you do, man. You got to watch what you do. I'm going to be in Denver, Colorado with some North. I don't know where you going. You ain't coming to Denver with a lot of North Daniels. There ain't really a lot of North Daniels in Denver, bro. You might have to go to Greeley or Springs. That's where the North Daniels more are. Um, and that's why, like at 37 now, that's why 37 now. I learned, lived and learned. I've done everything possible. I've done everything in my possibility to turn my direction in life because I know, bro, I have a lot of people around me that has fall victim to different things. I have a lot of people around me that are never coming home. They're never coming home behind one mistake. They will be locked up for the rest of their life, never touching freedom ever again behind one mistake because they thought they were immortal. They thought they could run around with their heads cut off. And that one mistake cost them their freedom for the rest of their life. They'll never see their families. They'll never see their kids. They'll never touch a good meal. They'll never touch a woman again. Like, they are locked behind them cages, bro, for a mistake they did when they were younger. And I almost promise you, they wish they could have actually changed their life up. They wish that they could have changed that action. You know, he got to step up too. Crazy how he gone. He got him slipping the game. Yeah, bro, and that's there's a couple of them dudes, bro, that put it out there. That put it out there. He was just he he put everything out there. And the thing about, the thing about it, it was Savage Studios. The thing about it with that, bro, is he actually portrayed and he glorified being a PC, a protective custody, after he was down with this other gang and he joined a protective custody gang and he glorified it. He went at the Mexican mafia. He went at all these gang members and he did it on YouTube. He did it in the YouTube streets. He thought that was impressive. Like he thought, I'm doing it instead of listening to you. He knows exactly what. Yeah, and he thought honestly he was doing it for the public. He did it all for the public just to just to end up dying in the end. And what's crazy is that He put it out there to a T. They found his location, and guess what happened? His life got took behind YouTube. Behind YouTube. And what's sad is it's sad that he lost his life without repenting to God. That's the bottom line. He never repented for his sins, and we don't know where he's going. But the thing about it is, bro, it's sad for his kids. Sad for his kids because they're gonna grow with a fatherless kid. They're gonna grow up fatherless. You know, we scared all them Rams fans, bro. That's crazy. How did they win a Super Bowl? Oh, well, they did win a Super Bowl before the Chargers, way back in the day too. Rams fans don't travel up here like you guys do. There was a good section that had a lot of Chargers. They were loud too. But yeah, bro, and that's the thing, bro. Like you gotta watch what you do, man. I got some MJs. Y'all are crazy, man. There you go, LA original. There you go, my homie. You got some Rams. Nah, I was just wondering how the Rams have a Super Bowl before freaking the Chargers do, bro. They don't have no fans. You guys got more fans. I'm just blocking the trolls. Thank you, thank you. Dude was making good money. Yeah, and he should have just kept it like that, bro. If you found an outlet from the street life and you found an outlet from that life, why do you still want to put your neck out there, man? Put your neck out there to eventually die, homie, over YouTube, over social media. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta slow down, bro. You gotta relax, man. After a while, you just gotta give it up. All he had to do was chill. And he was doing tattoo work too, making good bread. It's like all he had to do is relax, bro. He needed to just chill out. He already got through prison. He already got through that street life. He already put so many years into it. Why still put that out there? You know what I'm saying? Why still portray that? Like you asking to have a target on your back. You asking for death. Death's around the corner at that time. I know the press Packer fan. What's good with you, man? My high salute. Thank you for stopping by, man. Y'all hit the like. You know what it is. Oh, you said Rams. My bad. Oh, gee, LA. Why y'all lost, dude? You know, and like I was saying in the video, I'm gonna release too. I know some individuals will say, "Hey, Savage, you don't really know what he was going through," because I made a video actually discussing old dude, and what was crazy about it is he was portraying the PC aspect. He was portraying, checking off a yard really and joining a PC gang. Now, to civilians, you don't really understand that. You really don't understand it. Like, if you ain't been to the penitentiary and you ain't even been a part of that life, this dude gang banged his whole life, went to the yard, and stopped that and joined a protective custody gang and represented that to the fullest. And like I was saying, and when I was doing what I was doing, for me, I was on the yard, bro. And you got to understand when you hit that level 4 and it's them real life convicts and killers, and I'm pushing the politics that I was pushing, and like I said, I don't partake in that lifestyle no more because I gave my life to the Lord, bro. But my testimony was, I was on that yard, crib down, Chicano, Spanish, Latino. And I went to that yard for 7 years and hit different compounds. And I never PC'd up, bro. I would never understand that. I would never understand that. I could never understand that because it was never in me. I kept it thorough to what my structure was and what I was actually foundationed up in, bro. And I could never ever drop that and join a PC gang, bro. That was never in me. But you got individuals that will say that was okay because they turned their back on him. No, you know what you signed up for. You know what you signed up. Seb got a new channel. Pop the link. Nah, Cowboy Mosh, bro. I had another channel and my channel got it got taken down. I don't have access, so I'm starting this. This is going to be a new way for this channel. You know what I'm saying? So representing, man. I appreciate you, Mosh. You know what it is, bro. This channel's taking a new direction, Mosh. That's all it is. It's going to be a little more structured. I'm pulling away from a lot of toxicness that I had before. You know what I'm saying? And I'm aiming toward a new direction. You know, just like you aim for a new direction. So much respect to your direction of your channel, bro. I see you over there doing your thing, and it's a good thing, man. I got a homie who got locked up again last month. I hired him to work for me, but it sucks he went back. Yeah. And see, people will always ask me about that because it's a repetitive door, homie. Like me, I want it better for my life, homie. I want it better for my life. I got out in 2011. I got out in 2011. I had support, but I made it up in my mind that I was never going back to the penitentiary. And me, I never ever caught one more case. I was one action away from going back. Don't get me wrong, but I did everything in my power, and everything in my power was try to do what I had to do. Try to play, hop through these hoops that these people were trying to put me through, and I made it. I made it with support. If I didn't have support, I might have fell back into that old whirlpool. But when you want something, bro, you gonna get it. Hard work pays off, and my hard work paid off. I literally got off parole early. I got off parole early. You know what I'm saying? And like my thing is, if somebody gave me a chance for work, I was gonna push the line to get to work because I have to beat the statistics of an individual like me. I have a lot of things that's on my head like normal people don't. I got a very, very violent background. That's my old life, though. I'm a new person. I'm more humble. I got more compassion for people. I want to help youngsters that don't have, may not have that road, but maybe my story and my testimony could be an outlet for these individuals. What up, Brandon Rogers? Mile high salute to you, my homie. I told him he had a job when he gets out next year, hoping, yeah, bro, and all you can do is open that door because I'm gonna tell you like this, NorCal. I don't know if you did time, but when you get out and you've done time and you're programmed, sometimes it's so hard to get in them habits to be a normal civilian and be successful in society because doors constantly get shut in your face. And I don't know his case. I know my case is nothing but violence. I got charges that are violent. A lot of my background is violent. So when they see that, nobody ain't gonna try to hire that. And if it wasn't me to be a strong individual and know that I gotta reach success for myself, I would have fell back into that trap of going back to the hood, going back and catching a new case potentially. You know what I'm saying? What up, Bronco Fanatic? Mile high salute to the run. You know what it is. Mile high salute to my rider. Raider Ben doing great also with his channel. Get away from the drama. I see him over there grinding, man. I see him over there putting in work, and that's one of my Raider homies, bro. Like me and him, we battled it out. That's a Raider fan that I've actually over the years. I know a lot of Bronco fans. He probably got under the skin of people, but I could respect his grind. I could respect his hustle, where he came from, and all I could do is respect that because he didn't stay stagnant. He didn't stay stagnant. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I didn't dig all his get down, but he stayed true to what he knows. He stayed true to the aspect of grinding and never giving up on his channel. You know what I'm saying? So I have to respect that. Did the Broncos don't do anything else this year? We have hopefully, Rada. What's up, Nate Raider? That's another homie right there, man. That's another homie. Thanks for the support, homie. Thanks for the support. Real life, homie. Real rider to real rider, bro. I know you a Raider fan, and we always talking stuff to each other. But real fans, regardless, connect with real fans. I got the utmost respect for you. Yeah, Bronco fanatic. I know you one of my California Bronco brothers, and I know that's one thing that you always want to do out there. You want to stick it to them to your surroundings, you know. So it's a good thing, man. It's a good thing. Um, Never been locked up, but he's been in and out since we were teens. I met him when I was 8 in church, so we've been cool since childhood, man. Yeah, bro, and as a brother, you got your own business, you open doors, homie. That's probably the most critical thing you could do for an individual like that, because you know how it goes, homie. Once you do something so long and you think that you ruined your life, sometimes you don't feel like that there's any opportunity, that there's nothing in store successfully for yourself. And a lot of fools from the neighborhood, all we know is the neighborhood. All we know is to revert back to them neighborhood activities. That's all we know. We don't know any better. We're not normal civilians. We don't live normal lives, homie. We come from aspects where we come from, and then we're programmed into that. So the first thing when stuff looks terrible or it don't look like anything's going right, what do? We automatically revert back to what we know. And what we know is not prosperous. We have to break them curses, generational curses. For myself, it's always been a generational curse. I was, man, it was put upon my head to go to prison because every male in my family, all been to the penitentiary. It was destiny for a savage to go to the penitentiary. But I'll tell you this. I agree, Bronco fanatic. I'll tell you this, my homies, real ones, the real riders out there. I'm glad I went through that, homie. I'm glad I went through the penitentiary aspect because it taught me a lot, homie. It taught me to be a solid individual. It taught me to be a person that lived off of morals and values, to live off of structure. It taught me that, you know. Because I always say, bro, when you really faced with people that push structure and you behind them walls, it's serious, bro. It's not. There's not a game. You're not in their world playing your own game. You got to live by that structure because there will be consequences and there is rules and regulations that you got to follow. So I'm glad I got to understand that. I'm glad I got to see that. I'm glad I got to see the seriousness of people getting out of order and getting disciplined. I'm glad. I'm glad I got to see that because it put a whole perspective and it turned me into an individual that lives by that, tries to live by a code, a code of be something bigger than yourself, man. And that all came from learning from the penitentiary. Yeah, you know how it goes, bro. They don't have a lot to talk about really too much nowadays. They're going through some tundra over there too, man. And we try to warn them as Bronco fans. We definitely try to warn them. We try to let them fools know that Josh McDaniels was not the answer. But yeah, man. So you know, like I said, to all my original homies, all the homies that show the channel love, and we get it going. We're gonna do the same format over here too, man. If you want to know something, bro, ask a request video, and I'll definitely, what I'm saying, put some detail in it and let you guys know, what the situation is, man. Open your minds up, open your eyes up to maybe something that you don't really know too much about, but it's good to know knowledge about different things. Don't just be so closed off to, maybe something that you ain't never seen before and say, oh, that I never give no energy into that because I don't know about that life. It's not me. You always want to have some knowledge, man. Knowledge is the greatest thing to be had. Going to be a bad look if we lose to the team that lost in his first every head coach. We can't let that happen, fam. I hope not, man. The way that this offense, bro, Bronco Fanatics, be real. The way that this offense stays stagnant in games, can't even get past the 50-yard line when we're driving, and just it just dolls out. Oh, I hope we find a way to win, bro. But this offense is killing us, homie. This offense has been killing us all year. I'll be here supporting Sev. God bless you and your family. You already know, NorCal. So much respect, bro. There's always respect on your side. We did bets, man, when we are doing our little trash talk. It was always fun to trash talk with the real ones. And you know, even though my channel's taking a big direction, a different direction, and a big direction that way, I'm still gonna be over here representing the Broncos. So, we still could talk some sports. Sports is not all the way out. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not all of my content's just gonna be sports. Not all of my content's gonna be sports. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be everything, bro. It's gonna be a lot of everything. You're gonna start seeing me collaborate with other channels, like, foods that I actually have a lot of respect for, that talk about the testimony and the real aspect of life. You guys can fail me versus them Raiders. They've been real quiet lately. Don't want them barking. Yeah, they've been quiet, very quiet. They've been depressed. I've been depressed, but you know, it'll be nice to get at the rivals, man. It would be nice to get at a AFC West rival and put in work. You know what I'm saying? We need to. We definitely need to. If anything, man, I wanna actually beat the Raiders and the Chiefs. I know that's asking for a lot with the offense we have, and the injuries, but it would be dope, man. That would actually make my year, you know, getting past that hump, bro. You know, um, and that's all I'm asking. I'm asking that we just stay in the games, bro, and we find a way to put some touchdowns up, man. There's a lot of prison story channels that are doing good on YouTube. I think you would do really well on the sex. See, and that's one thing one of my partners had told me too, bro. Um, that he's one of my main homies that support the Savage, bro, when it comes to that. And he told me the same thing. Multiple people's told me that over the years. I'm not the type that ever been the type that really wants to put detail into that lifestyle, because sometimes it's not to be told, it's to be so. Some people don't really want, that out there, you know. But at the same time, I want it to be all around, I want it to be, testimony of the prison aspect, my stay in prison, and stuff that happened in the streets. You know what I'm saying? Not just like a straight prison channel. Because it came from the aspect of the streets and different testimony in the streets all the way to the penitentiary. I watched the homie Hangout since he's from out here. They collaborated a lot and put out great content. Yeah, and that's kind of where I'm going in a direction too. Is I got some homies that I want to collaborate with. Um, if you guys don't know, go check out the homie AZ Ruckus. He does Arizona prison channel, and then go check out the homie Age Plug. Age Plug. He does. He's from Florida. He does a prison channel, a hub channel over there. Las Vegas prison stories. He's from Las Vegas. Um, they got the YouTube streets going. I'm gonna be a part of that aspect. We kicking it off. It's crazy to think this year Broncos offense with Russ is worse than. Bro, I actually just said that, Broncos fanatic. I said that, bro. I said, how the heck do we have Russ, and it seems like our offense is worse than the last 3 years. There's no balance at all. At least with, last year we had a little bit of balance, homie. It's a sad story, bro. It really is. It's a sad story, it's a terrible aspect, man. A lot of people I watched get time together too. So it's cool to see them talk about their experiences. And we need that authenticness, bro. We need that authenticness from, real individuals, real people, real individuals, It's a good thing, man. You know, because I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm gonna tell you like this, bro. Just this is just being 100%. This is just being 100% from Savage. The energy level from the last 3 years with just how bad things have got with the trash talk circle, things have got with the sports community that we're in. It really just like, oh, and not just that, and certain Broncos content creators just just being straight simps, bro, just being weird. It's literally de-energized me on the sports aspect where I just, I really for a minute there I didn't even want to even talk sports with half of these fools, you know, because my thing is like if we could have a conversation, an educated conversation about sports, and it don't always got to be f you and f your family and let me dox this fool and your mom and your sister and call your jobs. Like if we could have an educated sports, that's more appealing to me. But there's not really educated people that talk sports on here. It's all that. It's all the weird. It's all the toxicness. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that constantly. And I've caught myself out of character the last 3 years getting mad over YouTube stuff, bro. I caught myself getting pissed at individuals where I made them enemy number one. That if I ever came across, I really wanted to fade these dudes. I really wanted to put harm to these dudes because they don't have no morals and values, bro. And they're just so naive to what they're putting themselves into. It's like, bro, I don't got time to really be again all caught up in that, you know. And it de-energized me, bro. I don't want a part of that. And then another thing is too, like even with my Broncos fans that show the channel love, BCFFL, different people, even with the aspect of that, bro, I have Broncos content creators that just make it so more depressing because they never have nothing good to say about the team and everything is shenanigans. Everything is just the sky is falling no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're getting the wins or not. You know, they're always going to cry about something, bro. And I can't even interact with them people because they don't have the heart of a real Bronco fan to me. They don't. They don't ride through thick and thin, bro. They only ride when it's good. And then they want to bash everything else. And when I say good, they only ride and feel happy when the Broncos somehow are putting up 6-7 touchdowns. And the last time we ever seen that was the Peyton Manning era. So this whole time, no matter how many wins, they still cry about it. They still cry about it. And I don't want to be around that, bro. That's an ugly face of Broncos country to me. It's ridiculous. It's not cool. It don't show that you have pride. It don't show the strength in Broncos country. You just water down. You just soft. Being in the TTC has zero growth. Yeah, 100%. It's a community that holds talent people back. Just look at the people who left. 100%, bro. And I caught myself really trying to actually be a leader of what the TTC I thought it was supposed to be. I wanted to do big things with people. I wanted to make structure, bro. I caught myself really trying to put energy out there for it. And I felt like sometimes me and the people that I mess with were the only ones that really wanted to push that because we would say, let's not conduct ourselves with these people. Let's not put energy into these people. But the minute everybody was not in the same room, you caught the same individuals in the same room with the people that they just said that they didn't want to be in the room with. You would catch them all throughout there, giving them the time of day. And that's why them fools had power in this thing we call the trash talk circle and became the dominant force. They became the dominant force. People that never had power said Broncos colors are ugly. Yeah, but then Broncos color, you know what that means? 3-time Super Bowl champs. Now tell me the colors of the Chargers, OG. Tell me what that means. Tell me how many rings them colors of the Chargers got, brother. Sev, you have potential to be big on here, regardless if you don't care about view subs. But it would be cool one day to see you like Bad Dog. Yeah, I mean, people tell me that all the time, Rada. Even people that just say that I could do a sports channel, you know. But the thing about it is, too, is NorCal, like, it takes. I'm not the type of Bronco fan to, um, throw a blind eye to the other part of the fan base, the toxicness. I'm not the type of individuals to just to side with these dudes, bro. And me being a strong headed individual that's gonna call out fellow Bronco fans, they don't, they don't like that aspect, and them fools become brittle, bro. They become scared of the demeanor, and they've actually, there's a couple of Bronco fans that just can't stand Savage because I called them out on different things, bro. You know, um, and that's how it is with a lot of this fan base, man. There's a lot of, don't get me wrong, diehards, bro, passionate. You know, I know some real headhunters for Broncos country, and I love and respect my real ones. But there's a lot of individuals that they're not gonna hold this logo with the utmost respect. It's just a game to them dudes. It's just it's just a game to them dudes, bro. They don't live Broncos football. They don't give up every day living this lifestyle. They don't put on the logo with pride. They're embarrassed, homie. They're embarrassed to be who they are. LA Original, I like the Chargers uniforms after seeing it live. Rams definitely had the ugly uniforms in LA. Russell Wilson is short. LA Rams jersey, hella ugly. Man, I'd rather have, me. Hey, LA Original, I'd rather have ugly colors, bro, with some rings, bro, than have a beautiful jersey and have zero rings. That's just my take, man. I think I'll trade in the ugly colors for some rings, bro. You know, and you can't say, "Oh, that's old, bro," because it's until you break that disfortunate aspect with the Chargers not having rings, bro. It's recent, it's past, present, it's future, it's very relevant. It's all of the above, bro. Until you break that, it's a thing that you gotta hear. You gotta hear, bro. You having, this phenomenal Justin Herbert, you know. I don't think he's gonna get a ring because it's not really in the future for the Chargers to get a ring, man. Rings never go out of style, LA, you know. And for me, I'm content with the orange jersey. I love Broncos wave. I love that orange being in your stadium, man, overtaking, the Charger Stadium, overtaking the Raider Stadium. I love to see games where, it looks like there's so much more orange than the fans, than their own fans, bro. I love that. It just goes to show you how, big the Broncos fan base really is, Um, 2015 was a long time ago. 2015, you had no rings. 2016, you had no rings. 2017, you had no rings. 2018, you had no rings. 2019, you had no rings. 2020, you had no rings. 21, you had no rings. And guess what, LA Original? You still have no rings, brother. And you probably won't have a ring after this year. You probably won't have a ring next year. This was supposed to be the year. I seen and I heard you over there talking on one panel, bro. You was devastated. You were like, this was supposed to be the year. All these years, all this time. Every year I get up, every off season, I got hope. I got this incredible quarterback, but I'm not. It might not never go down for me, man. I don't know how you do it, Rada, but I still, I still love you, bro. I still love you as a real one. Represent your team, man. You know. Hey, the Raiders suck. Hey, the Raiders suck. My dude, LA Original, bro. I didn't even know you mess with the Savage no more. You ain't been around, bro. I was getting a little hurt. I was getting a little hurt. I said LA Original don't even come around, but he'll sure be on Ash's Raider. He'll sure be on an Ash Raider live with the quickness. I was like, man, LA Original ain't been around these parts for a long time, but I caught you on Ash Raiders parts. I was like, oh, he loves the Raiders more than the Broncos. Raiders lost their high school coach. Oh, Raiders are trash, man. Herbert deserves a ring, so let's borrow him. One season he can go back to LA. Yeah, he might have a better chance to get a ring with them 49ers, bro, to be truthful, because I don't know, man. There's just these every time you was live, I was asleep. Yeah, but you was up for Ash Raiders. How you gonna do me like that? LA Original? You was sure up for Ash Raiders live, but you ain't never been up for Sevens live. It's like I ain't even really been doing anything on this channel though, LA Original. I've been doing more stuff on that other channel till I lost it. You know, LA gave up after them Dodgers failed him once again. Oh man. It's kind of cold out here in Denver, man. Holiday season. Like I said, man, with the Broncos, you always gonna catch me with the Bronco spirit. But I'm gonna tell you like this: I am not going into this holiday season mad at the Broncos. I am not going into the holiday season upset. I really don't have the expectation for games no more. I'm just gonna watch. I'm not gonna get pissed. I'm not gonna get happy. Well, if we beat the Raiders, I'll have a little. I'll have to jab a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because it's still Raider hater. But you know, I just can't get mad, bro. I have too much good vibes. You know, too much good vibes. You can't be consoling Raider fans, LA Original. They are the enemy. True, man. See? Every time, see, LA Original, we all Raider hater nation all stick together, bro. You know, they're the enemies. They're the enemies, bro. We all can't stand them. I can't stand them with a passion, bro. I got some good Raider homies, you know, but I can't stand them, man. That's just the bottom line, bro. I'll stay on here for a couple more minutes. I gotta go in eat some dinner, man. But yeah, man, y'all stay showing the channel love, man. I appreciate it. Um, just don't be surprised, man, if you start seeing other content. You know, don't let it scare you away. You know, and if you like I said, if you have some requests, man, definitely. You know, I definitely do videos on request. You know what I can. Definitely, I'm gonna come through. You're gonna start seeing a lot more different content. You're gonna start seeing collabs and a lot of things, man, coming in. We got it in the works. We got it in the works for sure. You know, and some new faces are coming in. You know, some new faces are gonna be doing a lot of collabs with me on this channel. You know, we gonna make it happen, bro. It's gonna be a good thing. This next coming up year, we gonna push, man. We gonna push the movement on here. You know, and I know for sure, man. A lot of the aspect of the trolls, they're not gonna want to be a part of the positivity, so they're gonna weed their self out. Gonna head out savage. Hey, Mile High Salute, NorCal. You already know, fam. You know what it is. Rooting for your team. Stay blessed. Rooting for your team this week. Mile High Salute. You know what it is, man. Let's get it. Um, last thing I want to say though, honestly, man, they gonna weed their self out. You know, they ain't gonna want to be around positivity because all they misery loves company, and that's all they want to do. They want to be around, misery. They ain't gonna want to be around the positive people. So that's what we gonna do. We gonna put in the work, man. We gonna put in the work. Just block the fake ones. Well, you know what? Let me block this dude. He's about to be blocked because I don't know what he did. Oh yeah, you already got. Oh, let's block this dude. He's not allowed on here. Block user, abuser. Yeah, I'll get to. I'm gonna have the Mars block, man. Let's ride. Let's ride. Mm. All right, man. I'm outie. I'm outie 2022, man. Y'all be good. Hide your current comment. Mile high salute. Y'all be good, bro. I'm outie. Be cool.